Pop acorns, get your pop acorns here. Hi, Mrs. Owl, would you like some pop acorns? Asked Stash the squirrel. Cool, 1 bag of fresh pop acorns, please, replied Mrs. Owl. After taking a bite, Mrs. Owl fell in love with Stash's pop acorns. Soon, word spread and the whole town was queuing up for a bite at the pop acorn store.
Later that same evening.
After a long day, Stash is excited to receive his first salary of 100 acorns. He can't wait to return home to share it with Squirrel Mom. But just as Stash is about to leave, Dollar Bill comes along. Eyeing his large bag of acorns, Dollar Bill tells Stash that he will first take 20 acorns for safekeeping and another 11 acorns for tax. As Dollar Bill reached into Stash's bag, Stash was in awe as he could not bear to see Dollar Bill generously helping himself to a large number of Stash's hard-earned acorns. Stash knows Dollar Bill will come back again tomorrow, but he wonders if he will be able to find out how many acorns Dollar Bill will take, and if there is any way to save more of his acorns for himself. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, let's see if we can help Stash with his income tax. Let's use $100,000 salary earned in a year as an example. In general, 20% of this earned income will be contributed towards CPF. As such, $80,000 remain. This is known as assessable income, which is subjected to income tax. Stash may be entitled to various forms of income tax relief, but as an example, we will use parent care relief for illustration. As Stash has been a good squirrel in taking care of his mom at home, he is eligible for $9,000 relief under this category, assuming he has no siblings. As such, the assessable income is now $80,000 minus $9,000, which is $71,000. After deducting tax reliefs, this remainder is known as the taxable income. Let's understand how we can interpret this important income tax table. The link for this is also in the description. In this table, the taxable income is shown on the left column. $71,000 falls under this bracket. Out of this amount, the first $40,000 is subjected to a flat tax of $550. The remaining $31,000 is subjected to a tax rate of 7%. This works out to be 7% times $31,000, which equals $2,170. As such, Stash's final income tax is $550 plus $2,170, which equals $2,720. That is a lot of money. Let's take another example. What if the taxable income is $40,000? It will be a flat $200 plus 3.5% of $10,000. This equals $350. As such, the total income tax payable is $550, which is also reflected on the next bracket. To be eligible for even more income tax relief, Stash may also consider voluntarily topping up either Squirrel Mom's or his own CPF SA or Medisave. Besides earning 4% interest per annum, he will also enjoy an income tax relief of the amount topped up, capped at $8,000 a calendar year. Using the same example, if Stash's assessable income is $71,000 and he tops up $8,000 into CPF SA, his taxable income will be as follows. How much tax will Stash have to pay? Try calculating it. The answer is as follows. In other words, under this bracket, Stash saves 7% of tax for every dollar that he tops up into CPF SA or Medisave. If Stash's income is even higher, his corresponding income tax bracket will also be at a higher tier, making it even more important as he will be able to save a greater percentage. Finally, if Stash still has excess funds to save, he may further reduce his income tax by voluntarily topping up his Supplementary Retirement Scheme account, or SRS. Opening a SRS account is free, and Stash may visit any local bank or apply through online banking. The maximum income tax relief for top-up under this scheme is $15,300 a calendar year. However, do note that funds topped up under SRS are also meant for long-term, and withdrawals before 62 years are subjected to a 5% penalty, on top of income tax. Withdrawals from 62 years till a maximum of 70 years will incur zero tax if income including SRS withdrawals each year does not exceed $40,000. More information on SRS can be found in the description.
The next day.
As Dollar Bill attempts to reach into Stash's bag of hard-earned acorns, Stash firmly but politely explains with conviction the various income tax saving strategies such as parent care relief, CPF top-ups, and SRS that he learnt. Dollar Bill, initially taken aback by Stash's knowledge, realizes that Stash has done his homework and is well informed about the tax regulations. Impressed by Stash's responsible financial planning, Dollar Bill commends him for making wise decisions to save on his income tax. Fulfilling tax obligations is a civic duty because it helps fund essential public services and infrastructure, such as healthcare, education, and transportation, which contributes to the overall development of the country. However, Dollar Bill also promises to help Stash understand the various ways to earn income tax relief by sharing useful links in the description. As Dollar Bill left, this time, instead of feeling the pinch, Stash felt a great sense of empowerment for being able to take charge of his own finances, and at the same time understanding how he played his part towards contributing towards the collective progress of the community he lives in.